This Friday's upload is going to be about what is on my smartphone. This is like one of those kind of tag videos that pretty much every tech YouTuber does. So I guess the whole purpose of this video is to kind of show you what kind of apps I use, and maybe you're gonna find some of them useful and add them to your arsenal. So first of all, what smartphone am I using? This is a Huawei Nexus 6P, and what I have on my phone physically is a Rhino Shield, and what it essentially does is it protects all the sides of the phone. When you drop your phone, it never does land on the front or the back unless you drop it on a rock. That would be unfortunate. But this is not meant to be a rugged case, it's meant to be carried around in an urban environment, and it's done really well for me so far. I've never had an incident while I had this case on. Unfortunately, another thing that's on my phone are these cracks in the corner. Those I got before I had my case. But starting off with what's actually on my phone in terms of apps. The first app I have here is Google Photos. Everyone's heard of Google Photos. If you haven't, here is a very brief summary of what Google Photos is and what it does. So Google Photos lets you store your personal photos on their servers for free. Well, mostly for free. There are certain terms, but if you choose to let Google compress your photos for you, you get to upload unlimited photos to your account. Unlimited photos. You can also upload videos, which also get compressed, so you can also have unlimited videos on your account. It's really nice. You can access them from any device that has internet access, so from your phone, from your tablet, from your laptop, your computer at home, any device. You can probably tell I'm a huge Google fan, but I pretty much consider Google Photos an essential. I've actually integrated Google Photos into my workflow because as of right now, I don't think you can upload photos onto Instagram from your computer. And since I take photos using this camera that I'm talking to right now, and not my phone, it's kind of an issue. So I take my photos using this camera, and then when I'm done taking all the photos, I take the SD card out and plug that into my computer. From there, I upload the photos to my Google Photos, and then I get my phone, access Google Photos, and share my photos to Instagram. I upload to Instagram every single day, and I have to give a lot of credit to Google Photos for helping me accomplish that. It also saves a lot of phone storage, so if you're one of those people that run out of phone storage due to photos and videos, Google Photos is your solution. This app also tags every photo that you upload to it. So you can search for objects like a cup or a tree, and it will present you with all the pictures of those things. You don't actually have to type anything in or fill in any metadata. It does it automatically for you using machine learning. It's really cool how it works. It also tags every face, so you can go back and identify a face with a name, and then you can go back and search for that name, and it will present you with every photo of that person. When this app first came out, it was all the rage. It was truly evolutionary. So yeah, if you don't already have Google Photos, get it. The next app I have here is called Habitica. And some of you may have already heard of Habitica, maybe not by its new name. It used to be called Life RPG. I don't know if that rings any bells to you. But Habitica is a game that essentially transforms your life goals into a game. I don't mean that literally, but basically what it does is it rewards your in-game character when you accomplish tasks in real life. When you do well in a habit, when you accomplish a daily goal, and when you cross something off your to-do list. It's a really interesting concept. I have a few friends that play, and it really helps to have friends who play as well, because you can also group up with friends to do boss battles, and in that case it's really cool because if one party member fails to do a daily task, then the whole group suffers. The whole group loses health, and then you all get to yell at that one person, and it's all about accountability. So if you're a gamer, maybe you find yourself having trouble breaking bad habits, forming new habits, accomplishing things, then Habitica is something that you want to consider getting. It's done wonders for me. I have Google Calendar here. It's pretty self-explanatory. The YouTube Studio app is not that interesting. It's for YouTube creators. So if you're a creator on YouTube, chances are you already know about this app. It lets you keep track of your videos and your analytics and your comments, and that's it. It doesn't even let you pin comments or favorite comments. I find that, like, why isn't that featured yet? Snapchat, Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. You already know about all those. I'm pretty sure. I hope you do. Especially YouTube. Nike Run Club. This used to be a really good running app. It used to be my absolute favorite. It was my go-to app for running. It kept track of where I ran by GPS. It kept track of my pace, and that was all I needed. But unfortunately, they got an update that wasn't very good. A lot of people were criticizing Nike for it, but recently they got some more updates. I think it's better now. I haven't been running too much recently, so I can't say. I have the default Reddit app. If you don't already know, Reddit's like the biggest internet forum that's comprised of a bajillion smaller forums. Google Keep is a note-taking system, but it's unique because it's not like Evernote or OneNote by Microsoft. Essentially, it keeps all your notes in Post-it note format. So it's really simple, which is a good thing and a bad thing because it's lacking in a few features. Also, I feel like synchronization across multiple devices is a little buggy at times. So maybe it's not the best note-taking app, but it gets the job done and it's very simple. So if you're a minimalist, then Google Keep is a really nice note-taking app. Let's go to the next page. So on this page, first of all, I have a big widget that keeps track of all my daily steps. Google Fit is really nice. It keeps track of your activities across multiple apps in one. So in here you have one quick glance at all your physical activity. On the left side we have Snapseed, which is in my opinion the best photo editing app on smartphones. And the reason why I say that is because it's not complicated at all. It's very straightforward. It uses nodes to edit photos and it gets the job done really well. Personally, I don't really use it because I just use the default Instagram editor. But if you want to take your photo up to the next level, then Snapseed is a really good option. You can't go wrong with it. It's also made by Google, which right below that we have the default clock app. Really straightforward. This app lets you keep alarms, clocks for other time zones, timers, and it has a stopwatch. Pretty self-explanatory. On the right side, we have Audible. Basically, Audible lets you listen to ebooks on your phone. It's an Amazon company now, so you can just sign in using your Amazon account. It's really nice because if you don't have the time to actually sit down and read a book, then you can just plop in some headphones and listen to them while you're doing other things. Multitasking. Below Audible is the default Philips Hue app. This is the app I use to control all the lights in the living room. There's a lot of criticism going around about the new app, but honestly, I think the interface looks a lot better than the old one. So that's enough for me to keep using it. It has enough features to get the job done. So the next app is Sleep. I believe the full name is Sleep for Android. And this is, in my opinion, the best alarm app you can get on an Android phone. I'm gonna go through my old routine. I don't use this app anymore. I just use the Philips wake up light to wake me up in the morning. But I would have my phone on the table, and when it's time to wake up, it will start ringing. But it won't stop ringing until I take the phone to the kitchen and scan the QR code I printed out for this app. I think that's a really good way of getting yourself out of bed in the morning because it really forces you to get somewhere. And in my case, it was the kitchen, which also happens to be right next to the washroom. So I could just walk over and wash my face, brush my teeth, get ready for the day. If you're interested in how I set that up, then maybe you can leave a comment below letting me know. I can make a video about that in the future. There's a number of apps in a folder called Location. These apps aren't too interesting, so I'm going to go through them very quickly. The first app is called TimePlay. This one's actually interesting. So here in Canada, we have theaters run by a company called Cineplex. If you're Canadian and you like to watch movies, you probably know about this. But Cineplex, 15 minutes before every movie, they let you play a game. You connect to the network from your phone, download the TimePlay app. You answer a bunch of trivial questions. Person with the most amount of points wins. Their name gets displayed on the screen in front of everyone. It's a great feeling. You also get rewarded scene points, which contribute to free movies. So TimePlay is actually really neat. Next is the Starbucks app. This one lets you order stuff. It also lets you load a gift card, so you can just pay using your phone. You can just scan it. It's really neat. Not particularly interesting though. The last app in this folder is called PayRange. Honestly, this app sucks. The next app is Google Maps. Everyone knows what Google Maps is, I'm sure. But I use this as my primary navigation app. It's just really simple and straightforward to use, and it always works for me. It's super reliable. Next to Google Maps is the Authenticator app, also by Google. This app adds an additional layer of security to your Google account. Essentially what Authenticator does is it won't let you log in until you punch in the code that shows up on the phone. And that might sound tedious, but you only have to do it once when you log in. And as long as you don't log out, it's not going to bother you again. Nowadays, we don't usually go anywhere without our phones. So pretty much you have to be present when your account is being logged into. So if someone across the planet were to log into your account and they don't have your phone, it would not be possible. It's a very minor inconvenience, but I feel like the benefits totally outweigh that. On the last row, I have TeamSpeak. If you use TeamSpeak regularly to talk to your friends, then this is an app to consider. I personally like using this app because it has such low data usage. So when I'm outside, I don't have to worry about exceeding my data cap or even using a fraction of it. TeamSpeak is highly efficient and the sound quality is good. Next is Google Drive. I use Google Drive for everything. I do my homework on Google Drive. When I had a job and I had spreadsheets to do or documents, I would do them on Google Drive. Google Drive is my life. Then we have notification logs. This isn't actually an app, it's a system function. Basically keeps a log of all your notifications. So if you accidentally swiped something away, you can go to your notification logs and then you can go dig up that notification again and see what you missed. I'm going to dedicate the next segment of this video to explaining how to enable the notification logs. So you want to enable the notification log. All you have to do is long tap your home screen, go to widgets, scroll down to settings. Long tap your settings to place it on the home screen, and scroll down to notification log, right there. There you have it, notification log. The last app here on my home screen is Inbox by Google. It's another way of viewing your Gmail. It basically takes the whole clutter that is email and it simplifies it by a lot. And it actually makes viewing your emails a more enjoyable experience. Down in my dock, I have the default calling app, the default messaging app, Google Chrome for viewing the web, and Google Play Music. Google Play Music is the music streaming app of my choice. Previously, I've tried Spotify, I've tried Apple Music. Both are actually really nice. I like using all of them. But Google Play Music is made by... Also, it's in a bundle with YouTube Red. So you pay for Google Play Music, you also get YouTube Red, and vice versa. Unfortunately, YouTube Red is not available in Canada yet, so... I mean, what the hell? So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. I'm feeling great today, and I thought, what better time would there be other than today to start a vlog? But I haven't done this Friday upload yet. It is Thursday, and I have the whole afternoon, evening, and night to work on it. But it has to be up by 5 a.m. as I promised.